Alright, legends, we are back with another AFL 26 sort of discussion video. Welcome on in. Hopefully you've enjoyed the previous ones that we've done so far. If you haven't seen them, we've done player ratings, we've done the sneak peek, and we've just done some general chats about AFL 26 and what we expect from it coming up with certain improvements and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen those videos, go suss them out. But the one I want to talk about today to do with AFL 26 is the lack of its marketing. The fact and whether or not it's actually a really good thing or a really, really bad thing. So I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below on what you think. Is it a good idea or a bad idea to have less marketing this time? I'm going to kind of discuss about what they did with AFL 23 and why this time I actually think it's a good thing in the grand scheme of things. Because basically last time what they did was they announced that AFL 23 was coming and we all got hyped for it. It was going to drop around April or February. I'm not 100% sure. And then it got delayed for another couple of months because the stock didn't arrive in Australia. And that just left a huge sour taste in everybody's mouth. And I think that sort of left a real lasting impression on Big Ant from that moment forward almost, because from there on, it was just delay after delay, and things just went wrong. There was glitches. The game clearly was not ready to be played. There's plenty of footage of me losing my mind of day one of AFL 23, and hey, it was good for my channel, but at the same time, it was terrible for everybody at home that was playing the game that wanted to just enjoy themselves, and they couldn't because the game wasn't really playable. So the reason why I think it's good this time, and it is coming out, it's been announced for the 8th of May, AFL 26 on the 8th of May. So I think that the reason I like that it hasn't had a big hype build up around it is because, with that being said, last time with those delay issues and like the game clearly not being finished, one of the things I did say in previous videos is I would rather the game not be announced and we wait an extra few months, like you don't know any different, rather than announcing it early, trying to build hype, and then it being a major letdown. So I'm hoping in my brain, right, this is what I think would be a better scenario is, obviously Big Ant have had it ready to go, and they haven't announced it because they learnt from last time. So if it was ready to go late last year or sometime last year and they found a bunch of issues and they've decided to, no, let's hold off, let's not shoot our shot too early. They waited, hopefully, again, this is all hypothetically really, but hopefully they've waited long enough so that they can fix all the issues from AFL 23 and all the new ones they probably would have made, you know, from making a follow-up game from that, so that by the time we get it, it hasn't got as many issues as it did last time. That's what I'm hoping for. By not announcing it and not building too much hype and just kind of going like, by the way, guys, the game's ready, here you go. And then we all get it and we go, oh, holy shit, like it's a normal game and it works great. That's what I'm really, really hoping for. So I think that it's probably a smart move on their marketing behalf, because last time the bad publicity hit so bad because they had the delay, then they released it, and then the game was unplayable, and there was a bunch of modes that weren't even ready. Pro Team didn't come out. There was a bunch of game modes that just like crashed all the time, and the stock of AFL 23 just went straight into the toilet straight away. Whereas this time I feel like they've probably learnt from that and they've gone, all right, let's just keep it on the down low until it's ready. Even when we feel like it's ready, let's wait another month or two, find some more bugs, and then get it out to everybody. And that's why I like when, I think Twisty's the one that actually found it in the classifications, the AFL 26, he went and found that, and he was the one that broke the news. So I think that is probably the best way to go about it. And the fact that they've said it's coming out in a month, basically from when it was discovered, means that I'm confident that they have it ready to go. Now, that being said, with Rugby 25, I've heard there's a lot of issues, and there was a lot of issues with the tennis game that they released. Cricket 24 still has plenty of issues, so they've got a lot going against them. But if they can get this released ready to go with lots of things that are working, none of us mind a couple of bugs here or there. It's, you know, when AFL 23 came out, I should go back and find the footage. I was streaming on YouTube and I had a crash counter. I was up to 65 crashes in like the first 2 or 3 weeks. So hopefully I don't have to do that again, even though as funny as that was. But I just think that that's probably the way to go. I think they've made a good choice by keeping it on the down low and bring it out to us, you know, when it's ready to go. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is just a quicker sort of version of a video. I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts as to, do you think it's a good move or do you think it's a bad move? I think it's a good move. In the grand scheme of things, I think it's smart. Yeah, let me know. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous about how it's all going to go. But hopefully it comes out looking pretty good and it plays pretty well. That's all we can ask for. And the fact that it's got a career mode's all I've ever wanted anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. It should be about... I've got another one coming out tomorrow as well, which is... I'll give you a quick little sneak peek. It is going to be... Let me find it. So there it is there. So the one for tomorrow will be whether or not AFL 26 is actually going to redeem the AFL gaming franchises. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. And if you made it this far, now you got a little sneak peek about tomorrow. So I will see you guys there. And make sure you have a good weekend. And if you're gather around, have fun. Bye for now. Peace.